Hey there, Deborah Donaldson here, and in today's video I'm going to be covering the pros and cons of software as a service, otherwise known as SaaS. So there are some definite pros and cons to this business model, and I'm going to be covering both. So let's jump into my desktop. I've got a little presentation and we'll go from there. So here we are, pros and cons to software as a service. And so I'm going to start out with the pros. One is that you don't need to stock any product because typically software is all online. You just log in online, things like that. So you're not stocking product at home. Number two, you don't need to worry about shipping and order fulfillment because the product's already been created and it's electronic. It's already online. You're not shipping. You're not having to worry about returns, things like that. So you don't need to worry about shipping and order fulfillment. You don't need to worry about customer service and returns, again, because you are promoting a software. And so the software creator would handle the customer service, handle the software updates, handle the returns, things like that. Sometimes, another pro is sometimes they have a lesser model that you're able to give away for free or promote for free, or it may be free for a certain period of time, so people have a good chance to try it out. And so that is a good way to get people interested in the software. Another thing is that a lot of times many of the promotional materials are also provided by the software creator or vendor. So they've already got things like banners and landing pages and things like that. So it helps in the promotion area. You're not having to come up with all this stuff yourself. And then the other great thing that I love about software is because it is a subscription model, meaning people pay monthly in order to keep using the software. Things like funnel builders, email autoresponders, different Chrome extensions. I mean, there's a plethora of things that you can, that have subscription models that are software. And what this does is it creates a recurring income and can give you some stability in your income, meaning you start out small, but each month you're adding to the number of subscribers. So each month your income is slowly growing. So it gives that base stability to your income. As an affiliate marketer, you might make a big sale and so your income goes up, but then nothing for months and months and months, and then, another sale. So it can be very inconsistent. Whereas adding in software as a service can really provide some stability to your income. So a lot of people like to do promoting software as an affiliate as well as other private or ClickBank products. So I really love the recurring income aspect of software. And I love the fact that it grows over time. So these are some awesome things. You don't actually have to create the software yourself. And because the income is growing over time, it gives you, like I said, a little bit more dependability in your income level. Okay, so now some cons to software. One, it can take a long time to learn depending on how complicated the software is. If you're marketing to people who are challenged with technology, you might have a lot of people sign up, but then they drop off because they can't handle how complicated the software is. So you need to do a good job in terms of matching your ideal client with the software that you're promoting. One of the things is that people don't talk about how long it takes to do tasks, especially if you're a beginner and have a slow internet. I've seen some videos on YouTube where they just talk about, oh, you do this and download it and, everything's, within a couple of seconds. Well, for me personally, my internet is very slow. So if I'm using a software where I have to download something and then upload it back to the internet, this could take, a day and a half to do. So just be prepared on, if your internet selection is low or not very fast, it may take you longer to do certain tasks. And because it's software, typically it's online. And so in order to use the software, it just really depends on your internet setup. Software a lot of times can be very expensive depending on what you're promoting. So, and your membership level. So most of these softwares have different membership levels, and as As you use it, if you increase, it can get to be very expensive. The other thing with software is typically you need tools in order to scale. And this is true with affiliate marketing as well. And then the other downside is that possibly a high, what we call a churn rate, which means that people might sign up, but then they drop off because if they're technically challenged, or if they can't handle the software, or just not interested, whatever. Sometimes there's a lot of people sign up with a promotion and then they drop off because they find that they're really not using the software. So that's a higher churn rate. In order to reduce that rate, you need to provide good customer service and training, and depend on the software creator for a lot of that information. So with the software, because it is a subscription model, you might have people canceling all the time. So that's something to be aware of. So you're always having to add new people into the software in order to keep your income up. Whereas just your standard high ticket affiliate marketing, you might make a sale, but then once the refund period is over, if they don't use, the program, then, that's too bad. You still get paid. Whereas with software, because it's a subscription, if people cancel, then they're gone off of your account and they're not going to keep paying, and your income will drop down. So those are the pros and cons of software as a service, otherwise known as SaaS. So make sure you comment if you have any questions, put them below. I hope you found this to be helpful, and thanks for watching to the end.